Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. In today's video, we are going to be doing a number of things to include recapping our finances from the month of December, talking about our January goals, December goals, 2024 goals, 2023 bucket lists, and what all we did or didn't do. Basically, we're just going to kind of recap the year of 2023 and December of 2023 and prep for January of 2024 and the year of 2024. So if that is of interest to you, then please keep watching. But before we hop into this big reset, I do want to introduce you to Mint Mobile, who is partnering with me on today's video. Since the new year is approaching, which means that a lot of people typically are trying to figure out how to better manage their finances and even increase their income and decrease their expenses, I thought today would be the perfect opportunity to let you in on how it is that we keep our monthly cell phone service bill so low. Mint Mobile offers premium wireless for as low as $15 a month, and you don't have to sacrifice any coverage, speed, or data. They're built on the nation's largest 5G network, and all Mint Mobile plans include unlimited nationwide text and talk, plus lightning fast 5G and a free mobile hotspot. Mint Mobile offers a modern family plan, which of course my husband and I take advantage of, that lets you set up a super affordable family plan with as little as 2 lines. Switching to Mint Mobile is super easy thanks to their digital eSIM cards, which if you have a newer phone, then your phone probably has eSIM compatibility, but if not, you'll have to go the old-fashioned way and get you a SIM card, the little thing that you put, a physical SIM card that you put in your phone, which Mint Mobile will ship to you for free. So for which case, that means that you can switch to Mint Mobile from the comfort of your home. In fact, they will even ship out a 7-day trial where you can test out the service before making the switch, which is what we did just to make sure that we wanted to make the switch. So yes, I do actually recommend Mint Mobile, but again, you're gonna have to try it out, test it out, see if it's right for you, because that is most important. It depends on where you live and all of that. But since they are built on the nation's largest 5G network, you probably won't have an issue, but you'll have to try it out for yourself to see. And if you want to do so, you can by clicking the link in my description box, or you can scan the QR code right here. Thank you to Mint Mobile for partnering with me on today's video. Now back to my regular content. Okay, so I guess we'll go ahead and recap our finances. So over here, there are a list of financial goals, to-dos, and tasks that we wanted to complete in December. Let's talk about what we did or didn't complete. Did not pay for my exam. Did save $1,200, actually more than that. Did invest 15% of our paychecks. Did pay our monthly credit card bill. Did not register our truck. Did not schedule the chiropractor, did not schedule the OBGYN, did not add the truck to our auto insurance. Did save $275 for sinking funds, did not sign up for BarkBox, and honestly, December was so chaotic at work because we were all kind of racing against the clock because we knew that a 2-week winter break was going to await us, that I pretty much didn't do all the things that I wish that I would have done before break, so I did not turn in my mileage. So I'll do that in January when we go back. We did buy Beyonce movie tickets. We did buy my mother-in-law gifts for Christmas. My husband and I did not exchange gifts. I had it on here as like a potential thing, but we just didn't exchange gifts, which isn't really uncommon for us. It may be uncommon for some people. People are always asking what we got each other for different occasions, and we actually don't really do gift giving because giving gifts do nothing for us. I don't know, we're not gift people. So I didn't buy my husband a Christmas gift. We did buy Secret Santa gifts for, I think that was for my husband's job. And then I did 2 white elephant gift exchanges. So we bought those. I did not donate to my job like I wish that I would have. We did stick to our Christmas budget. You guys, our Christmas budget for gifts was $500. We were gonna do $300 on other people and $200 on ourselves. Well, since we didn't buy each other gifts, we spent the whole $500 on other people. And I'm talking, when I added up all of the numbers, it was like $1.91 left. We did something like just over $200 for my mother-in-law's gifts. And then my husband bought his coach's gifts. There were 3 of them. And I don't know, one he spent like $60 on, and another one, probably more than that. Probably, well, maybe like 60 on another one, and then like 25 on another one. And then for his Secret Santa person at work, we spent about $150, I believe, on all of her different gifts and such. So we were just like right on budget. So I'm proud of us, which also aided in the reason why we didn't really exchange gifts, because it's really not that deep. I will have you know, I have a hair appointment scheduled for Saturday. So when I come back, I'm gonna be, when you see me again, I should have a new hairstyle, but not really. I think when you see me again, it'll be in my December vlog. Well, you'll probably, yeah, if I close out the vlog on the last day of the month or the day before, then you'll see that at some point. But when the vlog starts out, you won't see my new hairstyle. Only at the end of the month end of the video, sorry, will you see that. But I have not gone to get my hair done yet. But when you're watching this, if you're watching this on the day that you're supposed to be watching this, then I will actually be about to go get my hair done or getting my hair done at the exact time. So I haven't gotten it done yet, but I did schedule it. I did stick to my candle day budget. That's another triumph. I said I was gonna buy, what did I tell y'all? Did I say 15 candles because that was about $150? That's exactly what I did. So I'm very proud of that. Actually, I bought two extra, I think. Somehow I ended up with 2 extra because I did one for a white elephant gift exchange, and then I gave one, actually I did 3. I gave away 3 of them. So I think I bought 15, but I gave away 3, which leaves me with 12. Or maybe I bought like 17 and I gave away like 3. But either way, when I went in for just me, I stuck to my budget, which I'm really proud of. I have on here to host a Christmas Eve party. Here's the thing. It was a thought that we could do such a thing, and we could still do it. But the thing is, we have not done any planning or prepping as of right now. So if we do invite people over, it'll be last minute. But I'm thinking we are going to go to the club. So probably won't be doing that. It sounded good going into the month, having a Christmas Eve party, because I've never had one. But I think we're going to hit the club because that'll be a better use of our time and money probably. Pay, doctor copay, I did that. I went to the doctor, had a copay and all that, paid that. My husband did register for his college classes for the spring semester. We have not met with our financial advisor for December and probably won't until January. We did, well no, yes, we have technically adjusted our 2024 investments. We created our 2024 budget for 2024. We did pay our car insurance in full. It came in at about, should I lie to you or should I just tell you the exact amount? It was $1,000. So let me just tell you, let me look it up. So we save every month a little bit of money so we can pay our car insurance in full every 6 months. And we could also pay our premium monthly, which is what a lot of people do. But we find that we save like $300 or more by paying it in full. So that's what we did. It was $1,098. And let me see if I can tell you how much it would have been without the little discount that we got. It would have been $1,416. So you can do the math on that. We save a good bit by paying it in full. So we did do that. I have not paid our HOA fees. That's because they're technically not due until January. So I put it on here just as a reminder that those are coming due. I could pay them on the last day of the month, or I can wait until January 1st, which is when they're due. I did send my great niece a birthday gift. I sent her I think a couple outfits and a bunch of toys and stuff. She turned 3. Her birthday is on Christmas Eve actually. So I sent her a bunch of gifts and whatnot. And then we did finalize the birthday trip plans for my friend. Each year she likes to take a birthday trip, and really it's kind of like, not saying she doesn't get out much, but it's kind of like the one time she can get her friends together and we can go celebrate her and have a good time. And we've gone pretty much all over the United States, but this time she wants to be low key. And so I'm going to go to her. I don't know where and other friends live there too. There's another friend who lives in Virginia. I'm not sure if she's confirmed on her attendance just yet, but either way, those are the final plans, is that whoever wants to go to her can go to her, because that's where we will be hanging. Let's talk about where our money went. We paid our gym bill at $59. We didn't have a phone bill this month because with Mint Mobile, we actually pay our bills in different increments. So like I'm paid up for a year. My husband is paid up for 3 months. So we'll pay his bill again actually next year. We paid our car payment for $314.34, our electricity at $106.06, cable at $40, pest control at $50.60, internet at $80.30, mortgage at $1,611.23. Water came in $4.28 under budget. We budgeted $75. It came in at $72. Student loan payment for me was $473.97. Amazon Music $16.99. Security for our home $52.14. Life insurance for the both of us $42.19. Pet insurance for my doggy $61.05. Netflix had the nerve to go up $2. They need to count their days. I keep saying that about every subscription. So instead of $9.99, it went up to $11.99. Shopping, we budgeted $2,000. We spent $3,130.96, which I know is a lot of money and a lot of money over budget, but we earned so much money this month that's kind of why we did the most when it came to exchanging. You know, my husband bought Coach gifts and this gift and that. You know, that's why we spent that much money on giving gifts to people and all the other things that we purchased. For investing, we did invest $100. We saved $275 for our sinking funds, and we actually will have saved more than $1,200 so far. We have saved $1,200, but I won't know the final number until the end of the month, but it's definitely far more than $1,200. So I love that for us. And that is how we have spent our money so far in the month of December. So I have my iPad here, and we're gonna just talk about December and some of my highs, my lows, my lessons, and my favorites. Oh, let me show you how this works. I use this for reading, and I just hold it like this and I can read and such. So this came from Amazon, and then this came from Amazon as well. All right, so for my highs, we had a fancy date night. I'm talking, we ain't had no business at this place. Sometimes we get into these moods where we wanna try out a different place to eat. And so we found this place, and we went to this place, and I just want you to know, first of all, there wasn't nobody in there. That should have been the red flag. Second of all, I sat down, I looked at the first thing on the menu that I would like I went to the chicken or seafood section or whatever. I'm not into steaks and red meats too much. And do you know, it was like some kind of, I don't know, some kind of seafood. I don't know, was it like gumbo or something? It was $75 just for that. I had never seen anything like that before in my life. Now, obviously, I didn't order that, but we spent a pretty penny, but it was so fun. And then we went to go see the Renaissance film. So we had a very fancy date night, and I think that's how we were coming, like December 1st. So that's how we came in the month of December. So that's where a good bit of our money went. I don't even want to tell you how much it was because it was so expensive. We also took a little road trip with my mother-in-law. She recently got a Lexus, and she hadn't quite, you know, broke it in. So we took a little quick road trip, spontaneous with her. We didn't go far. We actually went and we got some Christmas gifts and stuff. Well, she was going for Christmas gifts, and then that's when my husband saw some things that he thought one of his fellow coaches might like, and that's when that whole thing started with, well, if I get this person a gift, then I gotta get this one and this one. And so that's how he ended up getting all of them Christmas gifts. But that was fun and spontaneous, and she took us out to eat. So that was good. I also put on here reconnection with people. The issue is I don't really know what that means. I guess maybe there were some people who I reconnected with in December. Oh, I know who it is. My friend invited me. We used to work together for years. We don't work together now. She still works at the place where we work together. She invited me to the company Christmas party, which, fun fact, I used to put those Christmas parties together for years before I switched jobs. And so, you know, she could bring a plus one, so she brought me. Just hanging out and chilling with my old coworkers was definitely a vibe. I miss them. I don't know that I missed the job. They're always asking me when I'm coming back. And I'm like, you know, if the stars align, then maybe. But that was so fun just hanging with them because they were my people. It's the longest job I ever had, that job. So obviously I connected with a lot of people there. Friend dates, I had a lot of friend dates this month. Holiday parties, went to a lot of holiday parties, did a lot of gift exchanges. Those were fun, and I got good gifts. You know, sometimes your gifts are trash. My gifts were good. I had a good doctor's report. You guys, I don't think I've told anybody except, did I say it in a video? I don't know. Sometimes these videos, they just kind of get jumbled up and such, and I feel like I'm repeating myself because I don't remember, but then I don't want to not share it because then what if I never shared it, and then, you know. So I had a good doctor's report. I'm down 23.4 pounds this year, and when I went to the doctor at the beginning of the year compared to the doctor's appointment at the end of the year, which was just like a week ago maybe, everything has much improved. You know, I had an extensive eye exam this year, and I had to go for a follow-up, but my eyes are all in the normal range and whatnot, whatever that means. I don't know. I have good eyesight, I guess. All of my vitals are improved, and so that was probably my high for not only December, but once I really think about it, probably for 2023 in general. And then Christmas with family was fun as well. For lows, I was sick again. I'm kind of still sick, which I filmed this video, I think the day before yesterday, and I was trying to hold back a cough because I wasn't trying to go into a coughing fit because I wasn't planning to edit that video. And when I say that, I mean, I'm not taking out anything. I will of course possibly add a text overlay or a title or some music perhaps, but what I mean I'm not editing, I mean I'm not watching the content back to take out anything or to change anything when it comes to that raw footage. So I was trying to hold back a coughing fit, and folks were thinking that I was about to cry or like getting choked up and about to cry or whatever, and I'm like, you guys, actually I was just sick. But I do think it's so sweet that people are so concerned and we're thinking that I was emotional, but I'm like, no, I was trying to put back down. I was trying to avoid a coughing fit so that I wouldn't have to edit that out of the video, which now that I think about it, I probably wouldn't have even edited that out. Lessons that I learned is that I really enjoy being a light in the lives of other people. I just feel like in a world where you can be negative and condescending and just rude or whatever, shining a light and being a light, a gatekeeper, a safe space for people is far more rewarding. Also, a lesson that came up is that I think I was reading We Over Me. I think that's a book that I read in December, and they were talking about one of the tips for marriage, I guess, is to learn that you're fighting with your partner as opposed to against them. And so I thought that that was a cool way to look at things, and that's the lesson that I took from that book. I also learned that I don't cry a lot. I was talking about this, I know for sure, in another video. And for whatever reason, I only cry around other people. And I was talking to my husband about something, and I was asking him when's the last time that I cried, because it would have probably been in front of him. And he was saying basically last year, 13 months ago, back in November. And I was thinking, wow, I don't think I've cried since then. I can't think of a time. Because again, I only cry around other people, and I'm thinking none of my friends or family members have caused me to, or not caused me to cry, but I haven't been around any of them and burst into tears for any reason. So the last time that it would be is probably last November, and I was crying real tears. But yeah, it was just a lesson that came up. And I also need to do better with saying no, which is what I'm taking into 2024. I'm pretty much a yes girl, a yes woman, and I pretty much say yes to anything, especially when people ask me to hang out or whatever. I almost 100% of the time say yes, because I just feel like I personally feel like I should drop everything that I'm doing and go hang out with people. But I'm honestly not sure that that's actually always the case. I don't know, we'll have to see. Let's talk about our favorites. Favorite film, or we went to the movies and we saw Renaissance, which was amazing. 10 out of 10, highly recommend. I also was asked to help with hosting. One of my older friends was asking me for like some tips and tricks for hosting and for decorating their home, because they were going to be hosting their family for Christmas. And so that was really cool that somebody would ask me for help, considering, I do my best, but I think people are more impressed by my work, by my hosting, than I actually am. So that was a good reminder, I think, that I'm actually okay at hosting. My 2024 planner lineup brought me so much joy. It is fire. I have lots of videos showing it to you, so check it out if you wish. But my 2024 planner lineup is definitely my favorite. Also, we went to this Christmas bar, which the bar in and of itself wasn't that fun. Like, I wouldn't go back without it not being decorated for Christmas, but it has like fake snow and all that. It was fun. I attended a lot of basketball games this month in December. My husband's a basketball coach, and I feel like all I did was go to games and tournaments, and sometimes I would be like the only person in the stand, truly, but it's been fun. Christmas dinner was a vibe. We had yams and macaroni and cheese and turkey and you name it, deviled eggs, everything. Spending time with loved ones was a favorite thing for me this month. Tending to my home is what I meant. Being able to tend to my home during this winter break has been a favorite thing of mine. And my Christmas gifts. I should have shown y'all what I got for Christmas, but just to give you a rundown, my mother-in-law got me a bunch of Christmas gifts because she gets her only son, a bunch of Christmas gifts. And so for as long as I've been married to him, I've been getting the exact same amount of gifts. I'm talking, if he were to get a candy cane filled with Hershey Kisses, I would get one too. It's tit for tat. She gives us the exact same amount. I guess this is what she would do if she actually had 2 children. So I guess that's why she does it. But I'm like, I promise you my feelings won't be hurt. I said that in the beginning, like, if she were to get her son, my feelings aren't hurt by those types of things. But we get the exact same amounts. She asked us what our big gift was that we wanted. I wanted a new carpet cleaner, so I got that. I got some Versace perfumes. I got some clothes. I got some pajamas. I got like a wine flight set thing, so that's fun. I can do like a mimosa flight. I wish we had 2 though, because then I might ask her where she got it from, because then we could do like mimosa flights at home, my husband and me, because we're extra. I can't even tell you all the things that I got, but those are some of the things that popped up. But we got a decent amount of gifts. So those were my favorite because she's very intuitive, I guess, and she tries to get us things that we like or whatever. Even at our big ages, I guess I'm just impressed at what she does. I guess I hope to do that too when I have a 30-year-old child. Maybe, I don't know, but I'm quite impressed at her gift giving abilities, especially for me. Her son, she's known him for his whole life. Me, I've only been around for like 11 years, I think. So, I mean, that is a long time, but I'm still impressed at the gifts that she gives. So I love that for me. That's a photo from the Renaissance film, us at some basketball game, I think, and the book cover, Christmas dinner. Oh, I forgot I hung with my coworker and her friends this month. That was fun. And yeah, that's pretty much it for December. That's the December recap. Let's go ahead now and talk about my December goals. Fun fact, I was watching somebody or listening to somebody somewhere, and they were basically saying like it was a married couple. They were pretty much saying they only have joint goals. Any goal that either one of them has is basically a joint goal. And I thought that was an interesting way to look at it, because I quite literally have goals of my own that I don't think have anything to do with my husband, but I could see how if I involved him in the goals, I probably would at least have someone to hold me accountable and to, I don't know, I guess I think of it as like water. I have a goal of drinking water every day. My husband doesn't drink water. So I don't know how, you know, I try to get him to drink water, but he's not into it. He's never been into it. So he doesn't drink water. My husband doesn't exercise, but I'm into exercising, taking walks. So I don't know. I guess that only works if y'all are practically the same people, but that ain't me and my husband. But let's talk about my December goals. I wanted to take a personal day, which I took a million of them, but I'm putting on here December 17th as one of the goals. I'm getting hungry. You don't care about this, but I'm getting hungry and I feel like I need to eat, but then I'm going to like a late lunch, early dinner with a friend in a few. So I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to navigate that. Perhaps I'll have a snack. Okay, I wanted to read 2 books. I did not. I read, I think, just one book, which was We don't have to guess. We can just go to our planner, and if we click to, you can't see me doing this, but if we click to the beginning of it, we can go to our books and see what is on here. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I just read We Over Me, which was not a fave. I gave it a 2-star rating, and really I could have done without reading that book, but it became free on my Libby app. So I read it, but that's the only book that I read in December. I am starting on Happy Place, but I'm not going to finish it by the end of the month. For self-care, I wanted to go to the chiropractor, do my nails, schedule OBGYN, do my toenails, and have a self-care day. The only thing I did was my nails, and this is so oh, there it is. I was going to say this is so funny because it's supposed to focus on my face, so it's having a hard time, which some of my gems have popped off. I think I did my nails twice in December, so we can't check off that. There were a lot of things on the family home projects that we wanted to try to tackle in December since we were going to be off work. The only thing we did so far was to decorate for Christmas, problem solve our carpet shampooer, and we didn't really do that. My mother-in-law just bought us a new one, so problem solved. And then I have decluttered a few items, but not 50. And then I bought a new light bulb because we needed a new one for one space. So that's all we did. We did save $1,000. We did invest $100 via stash and invest 15% of our paychecks. For relationships, I'm checking this as achieved because I scheduled friend dates, planned my next cousin's trip, caught up with a friend, and hosted family and friends for Christmas, actually. Didn't do anything with career. You're looking at my sponsorship for December. Published 8 YouTube videos, and I did not publish 4 Instagram Reels. I did not work out 3 times per week. I was sick in December, as I mentioned, and then when I am off of work, you would think that would be a good opportunity to work out and such, but I don't. I fall off of my routine. So those are the December goals. I guess now would be an appropriate time to talk about the yearly goals. So for 2024, I wanted to read at least 4 books, and I read 20 books, you guys. So check. I wanted to purchase a dresser for the landing. It's like a dresser kind of thing, and purchase an area rug. I purchased the area rug, so I'm checking that off as achieved. We did not invest $20,000 towards fire. We did invest $1,000 via stash. We did invest 15% of our paychecks. We did not pay off $13 of debt. We did pay down our car loan some, and we did cash flow my husband's college tuition. For relationships, I wanted to schedule gatherings quarterly. I think we probably had like 8 gatherings, so I think we more than hit that goal. For career, I didn't do anything on that at all. Nope, none of it. Oh, I did search for and apply for jobs, but that's all I did. You know, I think maybe I went on 1 interview, maybe 2 or so, but they didn't pan out. For business, I did secure 12 sponsorships. I did publish 8 YouTube videos monthly. I did not finish this new business thing, which I think I remember what it was, but it's not a goal of mine anymore. I did not publish 1 Instagram Reel weekly, but I did when it comes to working out, which shout out to joining the gym back in like March, because I feel like that has helped me to really be active. Let's talk about our 2023 bucket list and what all we did or didn't do. It's not worth talking about what all we didn't do. Let me just tell you what we did do. I wanted to take a faraway trip. We went to Virginia Beach. I'm counting that as a faraway trip. I wanted to read at a bookstore. I did do that with a friend. That was so fun. We got to do that again. And then I wanted to visit a winery, and we did do that. So I feel like that was pretty good. Interestingly enough, I've done a couple of these things on here, or we have, but I wanted to do them again in 2023. So basically, I'm pretty much taking this whole list over to 2024 if you want to know what's on my 2024 bucket list. Yeah, all of these little things are going over to 2024, including the faraway trip, including read at a bookstore, and including visiting a winery, because I want to visit a new one now. So all of that is going to be taken to 2024. I think that's everything for 2023. Now let's talk about my 2024 goals and my January goals. For the year, I want to read at least 18 books. If I did 20 in this year, I feel like I can do 18 next year. Probably 20, but I'm trying to consider that I'm going to be studying and having to replace some of my time in my day with studying. So I'm going to go to 18 books. And I've read some pretty big books, though, I feel like, in this year. So hopefully some of the books next year won't be as big. But speaking of books, let me tell you what all I have on hold in Libby. By the way, if you're an Amazon Prime member, you got to take advantage of Prime Reading. They let you get 1 book per month, 1 free book. So take advantage of that. But otherwise, I read from the Libby app. And let me just show you what's on my shelf. I will screen record this. So I'm currently reading Happy Place. Let me go out and show you. I'm currently reading Happy Place. And then on my holds shelf, I have Jay-Z's Decoded, which I don't even know what that is. It's just available in here. Prince Harry's Spare, Kennedy Ryan's Real, Lynn Twist's The Soul of Money, Kennedy Ryan's Queen Move, Bessel van der Kolk's The Body Keeps the Score, Brene Brown's The Gifts of Imperfection, Kerry Washington Thicker Than Water, Hannah Grace Icebreaker. I also have other books that are on hold, but these are the ones that basically, I think these are on here because they're going to come due more quickly than some of those other books. So that's kind of like what's coming down the pipes. But again, I can take advantage of Prime Reading. I can also buy books and stuff, but I only think I probably only bought 2 or 3 books last year thanks to Libby. But I do want to read 18 books, which would be me reading about 1.5, 1.75 book per month. So basically, if I can get through 1.5 or so, I think I'll be on track to meet my goal, which I think is reasonable. I also want to add pieces to my capsule wardrobe. I have a capsule wardrobe, and each year I kind of have to reevaluate and add new pieces. And so I'm thinking I want some vests, kind of like this actually. Some vests, some new shoes, particularly sneakers, and maybe a pair of flats. I want to buy some, I put necks, some turtlenecks and some turtlenecks and mock necks. I can always use those because I wear those a lot. And then some new jewelry. I don't keep a lot of jewelry. I don't have a lot of jewelry. And so I think I need some new jewelry. I also have on here as a personal goal to have a baby. I don't know. I'll get back to you on what that means or what that looks like. But I'm thinking that should probably we are thinking that should probably take place in next year. For family, I have a bunch of projects. Purchasing a dresser for landing, replacing our breakfast nook, replacing the living room chairs, purchasing some glass door shades, purchasing gutters, potentially, maintaining regular maintenance, cleaning the doggy car cover, cleaning an area rug, cleaning carpet stains, changing air filters, organizing drawers, repairing the patio ceiling, changing the fridge filter, changing the microwave light. I probably can put on here touch-up paint because that's something that we do every year. This is pretty much just a list of things that we need to do to keep our home up. So when a light bulb goes out, we need to replace the light bulb. When there's a hole in the wall or whatever, we need to do that. I also need to, I just thought about something, hang guest room curtains and probably fill the holes in there too. I don't know, should I be preparing the nursery? I don't know, that's asking a lot. That's asking a lot. We're gonna leave it at this. But as I kind of look around and stuff, whenever there's something off or wrong or jacked up, I just add it to this list to fix it or replace it, just so we're always on top of fixing our home. And we don't have to do all this stuff in 1 month or 1 week or whatever, but these are just things that I've noticed that need to be tended to in the new year if we're not going to do it now, which we're not. We also want to purchase a new fence, invest 15% of our paychecks monthly, pay off our car loan, cash flow my husband's college tuition, and me become student loan debt free. That's the hope. Relationships, schedule quarterly gatherings at minimum. Grow my relationships because that's something that I want to do. Celebrate 8 years of marriage. That's what I want to do. So I want to make it to our 8th year and have monthly date nights. That's something that we really want to prioritize based on the budget that we have come up with for January. Not that we don't do monthly date nights as it is, but basically as it stands, we might only be able to do one like nicer date night. And so if that's the case, we want to make sure we're intentional about taking it and of course about planning for it and prepping for it. For career, I want to pass my clinical exam, study for it and pass it, and then maybe a new job will come with it. For business, I want to secure 12 sponsorships, publish 8 YouTube videos per month, and then health, lose 25 pounds by working out, doing low carb, drinking water, stuff like that. For January goals in particular, so what I've done here is I've kind of not only added some goals that I would like to accomplish for January, but also taken little bite sizes of the 2024 goals as a whole. I want to take a personal day, which is something I want to do every month. I want to read 2 books. I'm planning to read Happy Place and then basically whatever book becomes available in Libby. I think the book that's going to come available next is Spare. So maybe Happy Place and Spare if I'm feeling like reading Spare. Self-care, chiropractor, do my nails, schedule OBGYN, do my toenails. Family, undecorate for Christmas, organize drawers, declutter planner supplies because I'm going to a destash event, change our microwave light, change the fridge filter, change the air filters, clean the carpet stains since I have a new carpet cleaner, and clean the doggy car cover. Save $2,000, invest 15% of our paychecks, host or visit family or friends once, study for my clinical exam, Like for real, for real. Secure 1 sponsorship. I have on here Mint Mobile. I need to take that off. Secure 1 sponsorship, publish 8 YouTube videos monthly, publish 4 Instagram Reels monthly, and work out 3+ times per week. Those are the goals for January. So if you take a look at my 2024 at a whole, basically I'm trying to keep up my house, save some money, pay for my husband's college tuition, which we have to do by saving, pass my clinical exam, maintain my friendships, maintain my YouTube channel as is, and look decent, which is adding to my to my capsule wardrobe, and take care of my health so that I can hopefully lose weight and be of better health. So that's kind of like the synopsis. It looks pretty much similar to 2023. I guess this is going to be, you know, my goals list for the duration of my life. I guess, I don't really know. So that is going to be it for this video. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. If you did, give this video a like, subscribe if you're new and if you're liking what you're seeing, and I will catch you guys right back here in a few days in a brand new video. Bye guys.